Hi guys, so for today's lesson we will talk about the circles again, and specifically we will talk about the segments name about the circles. So first of all, we talk about the radius and the diameter. So from here, as we know this is circle, I can name the circle with a point here. So I will name this circle with circle O. Okay, so the O point O is the center. And then there is a segment you can see here. This segment we can say this is A, this is B. So basically, when we name the radius, I will use R represent for radius. So we name the radius is segment OB, because radius from O to the end point, which is on the circle. Or there's another radius, which is segment OA. Okay, and for diameter, which is from one endpoint to the other endpoint on the circle. So for the diameter, that's gonna be a segment AB. Okay, segment AB. So this is how we name the radius and the diameter. Next is, let's see, the other segments name for the circles. So first is the chord. So the chord is basically a line segment with each endpoint on the circle. Okay, so I see this is A and B. They both on the circle, and this is C and D. They both on the circle, and this one we can say DE. So DE, basically there are two names of D. One, as we just mentioned, since it's past the center, then that is diameter, and it's also called chords. Okay, DE is a chord, and it's a diameter as well. Next here, EF. Okay, yes, this is a chord. HG, again, this is the diameter and chord. All the diameters, they are chord. Okay, they are chord. And AIG is a chord too. And for here, which is not chords, which, let's see, segment PQ. Segment PQ. Point Q is not on the circle. Okay, it's not on the circle. The end point is not on the circle, so that's why it's not chord. And the segment SR. R point is not on the circle. That's why it's not a chord. And this one for VW. V is on the circle, but it's not the end point because this is a line. This is a line. This is not a segment. So that's why VW is not a chord. It's not a chord. Okay? So next, let's see. What is VW we're supposed to call, which is tangent. So for tangent, which is a line that touches the circle at one point. So as you know here, tangent is a line, and it only have one point. Okay, one point. So let's see here, line AB. There's a line, and the B is the point on the circle. The line DC, here is the line, and C is on the circle. Line EF, F is on the circle, so they all tangent. They all tangent. And look at here. So for this one, FQ, there are 2 points, right? Line FQ, there are 2 points on the circle, so this is not a tangent. And line SR, there is no end points on the circle, so this is not a tangent. And WV is intersect, which this is a we can say WV is a endpoint. Sorry, it's a ray, because this is the endpoint right here. W is the endpoint here, so it's a ray. It's not a line. That's why WV is not a segment. It's not tangent. It's not tangent. Okay. So now let's see some questions about the tangent. So right here, this is tangent. Okay. So any tangent line to a circle is perpendicular to the radius drawn to the point of tangency. So for this one, we can say circle O. We call this point is A. And we can have another point somewhere on the line, which is B. So OA is radius perpendicular to the line AB. And we call point A is tangency, because line AB is a tangent. Okay, so this is the tangent conjecture. Okay, so radius perpendicular to the tangent, radius. And next one about the tangent, which is another circle. We basically have two tangents. This is kind of called A, C, B, and the circle O again. So for this one, as you see, we have two tangent, which is tangent AC right here, and another tangent CB. So for those two tangent, we have the conjecture, which is this length right here equal this length right here. So AB, AC segment equal segment BC. They have equal length since they both tangent. Okay, so those are the lessons for today.